Songyun's explosive live stream exposes agency negligence. The day Su Kai was abandoned on set. The Chinese entertainment industry was shaken to its core when beloved actress Songyun took to social media in an unplanned, emotionally charged live stream, revealing shocking details about how her longtime co-star Su Kai was allegedly abandoned by his own management agency in the middle of an active filming schedule. What began as a routine production day spiraled into one of the most disturbing incidents to hit the industry in years. The revelation has not only rattled fans and insiders, but has reignited a fiery debate about artist rights, corporate responsibility, and the imbalance of power between talent and management in China's rapidly expanding entertainment world. The incident that shattered the set. According to Songyun's tearful 90-minute broadcast, which drew over 15 million live viewers within the first hour, Su Kai arrived at the filming location early that morning as scheduled, prepared to shoot crucial scenes for their much-anticipated drama collaboration. Everything seemed normal until one detail stood out. None of Su Kai's management team had arrived. For an A-list actor accustomed to traveling with at least one manager or assistant at all times, this absence immediately raised alarms. What initially appeared to be a scheduling mishap soon escalated into a full-blown crisis when calls to his agency went unanswered, messages were left on read, and every attempt at contact was met with silence. Crew members, increasingly anxious, realized that the actor's agency had not only stopped communicating with the production, but had also seemingly cut off all contact with Su Kai himself. Songyun speaks out, live and unfiltered. Visibly upset and speaking with restrained fury, Songyun addressed millions of fans in her now-viral livestream, declaring that Su Kai's management had crossed every conceivable line of professional conduct and human decency. Her trembling voice carried both heartbreak and indignation. I watched him stand there, confused, lost, still trying to work, while his agency treated him like he was disposable, she said. He's given them years of loyalty, hard work, and success. And they abandoned him like he was nothing. In vivid detail, she described how Su Kai was left without transportation, without his personal belongings, and, most distressingly, without any explanation. Stranded at a remote filming site several hours outside Beijing, he faced not only emotional distress, but logistical chaos. No staff, no guidance, and no clarity on his professional standing. A scene that turned into a crisis. The timing could not have been more brutal. Su Kai was scheduled to shoot some of the drama's most emotionally demanding scenes that day, sequences requiring deep concentration and vulnerability. Yet, as Tan recounted, his composure began to fracture. He tried to keep going, she said softly, but you could see it in his eyes. He was shaking. The pain was right there, and still he kept trying. Witnesses reported that Su Kai struggled to focus, visibly distraught yet unwilling to halt production himself. Ultimately, the director made the decision to suspend filming, a costly move that resulted in financial losses and production delays, but one that underscored the human toll of the incident. The silence that echoed louder than words. What made this act of abandonment so devastating, Tan emphasized, was its utter lack of warning. Su Kai's agency had given no prior notice that it intended to sever ties. Industry norms and basic human ethics dictate that even in the event of contract termination, formal communication, legal procedure, and transition support must occur. Instead, Su Kai found himself in a vacuum of silence. There was no message, no call, no explanation, Tan said. Just gone. The actress's words hit the industry like a thunderclap. The idea that one of China's most bankable stars could be dropped without warning during active filming was almost unthinkable. Yet her account left little room for doubt. The systemic problem beneath the scandal. As her live stream continued, it became clear that this was about more than a single incident. Songyun's outrage reflected a deeper, systemic crisis, one that many artists have whispered about but few have dared to confront publicly. The way some agencies operate, she said, it's not management, it's ownership. They treat artists as property, not people. Her accusation resonated with countless young entertainers who have faced similar struggles under restrictive, exploitative contracts, some binding them for up to a decade, with punitive clauses that make leaving financially impossible. By invoking these long-standing abuses, Tan positioned Sue Kai's case not as an isolated betrayal, but as a symbol of the industry's broken power structures. The breaking point of public trust. When the actress revealed that a mid-level employee from Sue Kai's agency had allegedly responded to inquiries with, "We are no longer responsible for his affairs. Please contact him directly," disbelief turned to outrage. Fans flooded social media platforms within minutes. The hashtag Justice for Sue Kai rocketed to the #1 trending spot across Weibo, Douyin, and Bilibili, amassing hundreds of millions of views in less than a day. Entertainment lawyers, actors, and former agency staff began posting their own stories of corporate negligence. For the first time, the public conversation about artist protection in China reached a boiling point. An industry reckoning. Legal experts soon weighed in, confirming that if Sue Kai's agency had indeed abandoned him without written notice, the company could face severe contractual and reputational penalties. Moreover, depending on the terms of his existing endorsements and production deals, the agency's negligence might expose Sue Kai himself to breach of contract liabilities, a cruel irony, given that he was the victim in the situation. Songyun's decision to go live, alone, unstyled, and unapologetically raw, gave the issue an authenticity that official press releases could never achieve. From her casual attire and unfiltered tone, it was clear this wasn't a PR maneuver. It was a moral outcry. "I couldn't stay silent," she said. If this could happen to Sue Kai, someone with fame, power, and fans, imagine what's happening to those without a voice. Epilogue. The aftermath, courage, consequence, and the cry for change. The fallout from Songyun's live stream was immediate and seismic. Within 24 hours, Sue Kai's agency issued a brief, evasive statement claiming that internal restructuring had caused temporary communication difficulties. The explanation was widely dismissed as damage control. Meanwhile, the entertainment community, from veteran actors to young trainees, began speaking out, calling for sweeping reforms in how agencies operate. Editorials from major Chinese and international outlets framed the scandal as a tipping point, comparing it to watershed moments in other global entertainment industries when silence finally broke. The human cost behind the headlines. In the days that followed, paparazzi captured Sue Kai quietly leaving the filming site, his face pale and drawn. Fans who had once cheered his every public appearance now gathered not for selfies, but to show solidarity, holding signs that read, "You're not alone," and "We stand with you." Songyun, who had risked her reputation by going public, was inundated with both praise and criticism. Supporters hailed her as a hero. Detractors accused her of overstepping and destabilizing industry relationships. But through it all, she remained resolute. In a follow-up post, she wrote simply, "If speaking truth causes discomfort, then maybe discomfort is necessary for change." Her words struck a chord far beyond the entertainment world. Advocacy groups began pushing for legislation ensuring fair representation contracts, mental health resources for actors, and independent dispute resolution boards, protections that had long been missing in China's glittering but unforgiving entertainment ecosystem. Fans turned pain into purpose. Online, Sukai's fandom mobilized in unprecedented ways. Instead of trending hashtags about his looks or upcoming roles, they began sharing informational threads on artists' rights, contract transparency, and fair labor laws. One viral post read, "If even Sukai can be abandoned like this, then every young artist deserves protection before fame, not after." Fan art, essays, and videos transformed the narrative from tragedy to resistance. Sukai's name became shorthand for the movement itself, a symbol of silent endurance turned into public reckoning. Silence speaks, and the industry listens. Behind closed doors, insiders whispered about agency meetings now scrambling to tighten compliance protocols. Talent managers began offering empathy training and emergency contact policies. A few smaller agencies even released statements pledging to adopt artist-first charters, a direct result of the public pressure ignited by Tan's live broadcast. Ironically, Sukai's unplanned ordeal may become the turning point of his career. Offers of new representation poured in, including from major international firms that praised his grace under pressure. Producers quietly assured that his professionalism, even in distress, only deepened respect for him across the industry. The emotional legacy. Weeks later, as filming resumed under new management oversight, those who had witnessed the event firsthand spoke of Sukai differently, not just as an actor, but as a person who endured humiliation with quiet strength. One crew member told Variety China, "He showed up the next day. No anger, no complaint. Just focus." That's what broke our hearts. And Tan Songyun? She remains the voice that refused to be silenced, the actress who turned empathy into activism, transforming one man's pain into a collective awakening. A new dawn for Chinese entertainment. What began as a single act of cruelty has blossomed into a national conversation about dignity, fairness, and humanity in show business. The power imbalance between agency and artist, long hidden beneath contracts and red carpets, is finally being questioned. For Sukai and Tan Songyun, this ordeal has rewritten their legacy, not merely as on-screen partners, but as symbols of integrity in an industry learning, painfully but necessarily, how to change. Because sometimes, it takes one voice trembling on a live stream, raw, unfiltered, and brave, to remind an entire system that artists are not products, but people.